Hello. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, congratulations! This is another assignment I'm putting on my channel to get a 2-for-1. If you're watching this in class, I'm sorry you had to see me this way. Like and subscribe, chat. If you have been on this channel long enough, educationally, I have made videos on nutrition, a sad one about history, and 2 videos on Hispanic cultures that prevented me from failing Spanish. Like, twice. So what could this one possibly be about? Furries. Yup, that's right. We're going to talk for 3 to 4 minutes about what a furry is.
Who are you talking to?
Why am I talking about furries, of all things, for my final assignment? No, it's not because I want to ruin my reputation in college. And no, it's not because I want my classmates to think I'm weird. I watch race cars go around in circles for hours. They already think I'm an odd fellow. The reason why I chose furries is because my final assignment is to talk about a community who promotes belongingness. And I couldn't think of a more diverse community who does that any better than the furry community. Now, the question remains, what is a furry? Have you ever seen any Disney movie ever? Okay, let's be a little bit more specific here. How about Zootopia? Zootopia is a world full of animals that are anthropomorphic, which means, Jason Bateman, help me out a little bit here.
That is just a big fancy word that means they walk around on 2 feet. They do not go to work nude. Thank you. And they use technology.
Exactly. Now, just because you like the movie Zootopia, or anything Disney, doesn't mean that you're a furry. Most people in the furry community make their own animal characters. This could be of themselves, or could be their own character that they've created. These are called original characters, or OC for short. Now, if you created an animal version of yourself, like my deer here for example, that is called a fursona. Typically, fursonas reflect you and who you are or who you want to be as a person. They're not always true to life. For example, mine has green eyes and doesn't have glasses, whereas the real me has basic brown eyes and blue glasses that if you Googled glasses, you would see my glasses. Some furries, however, take this a step forward. If they have a lot of money or are really talented, they can make costumes that look exactly like their personas. These are called fursuits. Some people have worn fursuits out in public, with friends, or while going to sport games like baseball and NASCAR, but most of the time, you'll spot fursuits at furry conventions. Furry conventions, like other conventions, are a place where furries can get together and discuss and or participate in their interests. Throughout conventions, you can find artists selling their works, musicians performing their songs, selling albums, dance competitions, parades, workshops, gaming sections, car meets. If it's a hobby, you could probably find a furry convention table for it. A lot of furry conventions use their proceeds to help donate to charities. For example, in 2025, the Pittsburgh convention, Anthrocon, raised $90,000 for a cat rescue around the area. The year before that, they raised over $100,000 for senior pets. So, if you have known me, either in class or online, you know that I put my personality out there. I don't hide who I am. I'm pretty quirky, highly energetic, very open about my confirmed ADHD and possible autism, and I'm just me. Now, while I was homeschooled, I wasn't one of those stereotypical homeschoolers who had never seen a real human before. I went out and did things, and one of those things was scouting. Now, I do have very positive memories from scouting, and I absolutely enjoyed it. Hell, I'm an Eagle Scout and a summer camp staff member of 2 years. However, while I was in Scouts, I was bullied for being who I was. Just my personality. No one there will ever know about this side of me. But anyways, I had a brief moment of my life where I didn't like who I was. I didn't fit in. It felt like the people who were the most popular always looked down on me. And I felt like I had to go above and beyond to be just like them. And even then, that never worked. Now, why am I telling you guys something I should probably be discussing with my therapist? Well, it's because I do owe my therapist money. It's because within that time of self-doubt and disliking for who I was, I found the furry community. The furry community was full of people who were like me. While others saw us as weird and childish, we were enjoying life and having fun without the fear of disapproval. I was able to dive a little bit more into my ADHD and feel like my disability was finally understood. People in the furry community got me, understood me, accepted me. I'm by far the only person to have experienced this. Furries are well known for being welcoming to those who have been outcasted. A lot of furries are part of the LGBTQ community. That's actually where I learned a lot about said LGBTQ community. Many furries are neurodivergent. That's where I learned that I didn't have to hate the ADHD part of myself. It's a part of me and who I am. And while it is a disability, it doesn't and will not stop me from living a quote normal life. That's only skimming the surface. Many people in the furry community are people of color. Many are immigrants. Many have various religions or none at all. Many come from different economic backgrounds, any walk of life, and the furry community is there for you with open arms. Honestly, we should strive to be like the furry community. I would love a world that accepts everyone for who they are rather than hating them for being different. After all, we're a bunch of weirdos with personal mascots. Our differences are what make us belong.